Welcome back to the Perkins Perspective. I'm Denny. Today I'm going to tell a little story about one of my son's friends. His name is Skylar Simmons, aka Skillet. I'm going to tell you how I met him and how I've known him ever since. You see, when I met Skillet, he was 9 years old, going on 10. He was about to be 10. I was coaching him in baseball. I was told when we were doing the choosing that if I took him, that he was uncoachable, his daddy was a mess, that he never was going to be any good. All he wanted to do was pitch and this, that, and the other. And I said, okay, I'll take him. And I was told, don't put him on the mound. He's wild and he can't throw. It's just what his daddy wants him to do. Well, the first practice, I put him on the mound because that told me, hey, go ahead and put him on the mound. Well, I put him on the mound, and that's where he stayed. That's where he stayed because he belonged there. Skillet's daddy's name is Jack. My brother graduated with Jack. Jack is a good fellow, and he never caused me a minute of trouble in all the years that I've known him. I don't know what the other guy was talking about. His mother's name is Tina. I grew up kind of around Tina. I've known Tina my whole life, and she's a good lady too. But to get back to Skillet, one of the funny stories I can tell about Skillet, we were playing in a game in Fayette, and the team that we were playing jumped ahead of us. Well, there was a kid in the dugout for the other team that just kept on making fun of my guys. Just kept on, and I could tell it was getting under their skin, something awful. So I got them all in the dugout. I said, don't listen to nothing. Don't listen to that. You just play your game, and it'll come back. Just play your game. Skillet was pitching. Skillet pitched, and he pitched a good game. Everything going good. We was on our way back. We was coming back. About 2 innings after the boy made fun of us and made fun of the team, he came up to bat. Oh yeah. First pitch drilled him right in the gut. Thankfully, we was playing my cousin and my brother's team, and they knew why he did it. And the first thing I said was, did you do that on purpose? And he said, no. And turned around and looked straight at our third baseman, Jace, and cut a big grin. And you could see it. And Jonathan over in the other dugout went, oh my Lord, make fun some more. Make fun some more. Well, we ended up coming back and we won that game. And it was because of his pitching, but that's the kind of kid that Skillet was. He was very competitive, very competitive. Good pitcher, great fielder. Now, he could forevermore pitch a ball. Justin played first base, and Skillet played shortstop when he wasn't pitching. Now, he could throw a perfect strike. I mean, he would eat up a strike zone. He could move it all around that strike zone, get it. He was a good pitcher. From shortstop to first base throwing it, it may hit the dirt. Justin may have to jump to get it. He may have to stretch out this way or stretch out that way. It just blew my mind how it would be. And it was always like that through high school and whatnot with him too. But there's another story that I want to tell about Skillet, and the reason I'm telling these stories about Skillet, Justin asked me to. He said, "You got to get Skillet. You got to talk about Skillet." I said, "Okay, well, I'll do a video on Skillet then." But we was all fishing. Skillet's daddy's cousin or uncle or kin anyway owned a big fishing pond. And Skillet and his family lived above the pasture right there at it, so he would just walk out there or ride his four-wheeler or whatever down there. Well, he saw us all out there fishing one day. Mr. Larry had invited us to come fishing, so we were fishing, and Skillet showed up. Well, Skillet was on the other side of the pond from us, and we hear him talking. And we wasn't paying much attention. I just hollered out. I said, "What'd you say, Skillet?" And he said, "Oh, nothing. And he's over there, and he's just fishing, and he's just a talking. And then we got to paying attention. He was talking to himself, and he was answering himself across the pond over there. And then about that time, he went to do something, and a hook caught in his finger, in his thumb. And it was stuck pretty good. And my dad just said, well, just pull it out. You'll be okay. And he said, no, he cut the line, and he went to the doctor and had it cut out and got a stitch or two. And he came back. But by the time he come back, Daddy had done had one caught in his thumb. And Skillet come walking up. He said, oh, no, it's spreading. It's going to get us all. So you got to go to the doctor too. Daddy said, for what? He broke out his pocket knife, cut his thumb, and ripped the hook out. He said, this is a whole family full of savages. That just always stuck with me. Skillet's a good guy. He's come up now. He's married. He's got a kid of his own, and I'm so proud of him. Anyway, that was just a little story about Justin's friend Skillet, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made your day a little bit better. And I want to say this, and I want to say it good. Y'all be good or good at it, and I'll talk at you later. See you.